y'all. This is my contest entry for Rachel's Ghost YouTube channel. Rachel is running this contest to commemorate the birth of her new channel, Rebirth from the Dead. Hence the name Rachel's Ghost. And the contest asked us to show something in our record collection that had to do with a ghost or a specter. Something that had to do with a comeback, because this is her channel coming back. And something to do with something somehow related to Michael 45 RPM Autofile YouTube channel, because Michael 45 helped promote Rachel's Rebirth channel, Rachel's Ghost. Rachel's channel has information about music. She loves the Beatles, loves vinyl, and she has live streams in the mornings, which is when I'm walking my dogs, which is why I know about her channel in the first place, and I listen to it in the mornings instead of listening to boring podcasts. Her channel is much more entertaining. So for my first record that I want to show that has to do with a ghost or a specter is Radiohead Spectre. I do not have physical media for this record, but it was Radiohead's composition that was supposed to be used, or that was submitted for use in the James Bond film Spectre, and it was rejected by the producers as being too melancholy. And they used Sam Smith's song instead. I think Writing on the Wall was the name of his song. And I love this song by Radiohead. This is like, I think, my favorite Radiohead song of all time. And I'm sorry that they didn't use it in the film, because it deserved to win an Oscar as far as I'm concerned. It's got, the piano keeps the beat and the drums are syncopated as usual per Radiohead. And Thom Yorke is singing falsetto, and I just love it. And people have put this song to the actual film clip for the introduction of the film Spectre, replacing Sam Smith's song, and it just works amazingly well. And I think that people have speculated that the producers went with Sam Smith's version because they thought that they could get a hit out of it. I don't know. Anyways, it's one of my favorite songs. As far as comebacks go, I am a child of the 80s, and that is why I have some vinyl records. I really only have the ones that I really, really love. And Martin Briley, who you probably know from the song Salt in My Tears, that came out in 1983 and was a huge hit on MTV. He put out 3 albums on Mercury Records. The first one was in 1981. Fear of the Unknown was the name of this one. Let's see if I can choose. This is an excellent album, not a bad tune on this album. If you like Salt in My Tears, you'll love this album. Then in 83, he put out One Night with a Stranger, and Salt in My Tears was on this one. And then his last one on Mercury in 84 was Dangerous Moments. And once again, not a bad tune on any of these records. So it was in 84 was his last record on Mercury. And in between 1984 and 2006, he was writing songs for everybody but himself. And then finally in 2006, he came out with a new release of all his own tunes, and he is singing and playing on all of them, and it's called It Comes in Waves, and I don't have physical media for this one either. But this is another excellent album, not a bad tune on it. I just love it. And then for my album that reminds me of Michael 45, Michael 45 audiophile. Michael 45 likes Mobile Fidelity records, and I have one Mobile Fidelity record that's a UHQR. I have maybe 5 total that I bought in the 80s, and they're all of the Beatles and Pink Floyd, and that's about it. But my one audiophile record is this UHQR. This UHQR. And it is Sgt. Pepper's, and I bought it in 1982. I still have the actual receipt for it, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity, and this one is number 4787, and the receipt that came with it says that I paid $47.50 for it in 1982. So that was the money that I was making from my job while I was in high school. So I spent all the money that I had on records. The UHQRs don't have the actual album artwork on them, just a little tiny snippet of it. But this is my one UHQR, and it's been played one time. I played all of my records one time in the 80s, and I recorded them on cassette using my cassette deck, and I listened to them on my Walkman from that point on. So most of these records have only been played one time. So yeah, that's it. That's my entry for Rachel's contest, and you should subscribe to Rachel's Ghost YouTube channel if you like live streams and if you like spirited political conversations, and with both sides represented, which is unusual and way more entertaining than just hearing echo chambers from either side. And if you like records, or if you just like humor, there's always something funny happening on her channel. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.